I don't get it. Are they phones that people have bought from Argos and then they kind of bring them back and get bored of it? I don't get it. Are they trading them in? Well, apparently, Funky Monkey, apparently they do. You found a pre-owned iPhone 5S for $169 on a website. What, on Argos or somewhere else? Oh, he's been speeding in Lambo. They've T-packed him. I am confused, El Plagiato. Like, I've known Argos, the shop, most of my life, and I never knew that they sold pre-owned phones. Like, this is new to me. And it's not just me. Pre-owned and tested by a third party phones come with a new cable but not a plug and a 1-year warranty. Is your Argos Now tablets or slow catalogue? They're migrating away from catalogues. It's all going online and stuff, I think. D-Factor, thank you for 19 months. You've worked for the company, can assure you that they don't sell second-hand phones. Well, apparently they do. They do mobile phones. I stupidly got a Vodafone, but I sent it back as I figured the phone would be expensive. Not all stores do this. I found it's usually the larger ones. Fair enough. Argos has recently started this scheme of selling pre-owned products. When did you get this phone, Jules? If you're honest, you're surprised Argos is still alive and trading. I'm not, because they have a model that works. You can actually go online, order something, and then drive over to the store and collect it. And that kind of convenience is still worth it. Mark 644, welcome back. Did I get your link, Thunderfluff? Don't know. Mr. Max, how you doing, buddy? Did you watch the video, Max? The one I linked to you. And if so, what do you think? Am I heading the wrong way? I don't know. It is possible. Let's have a look. Yes. Yes, I am. I don't know how that happened, but I am heading the wrong way. You watched it. Nice. The baggage claim is mind-blowing. Yeah, it is crazy. Actually crazy. But super cool. Mrs. Frosty, compared to yesterday, this is nothing. Compared to Sea of Thieves raid last night, this is nothing. Don't remind me, Dre. It still smarts, Dre. It still smarts those memories. No problem, Mrs. Frosty. No, Sea of Thieves last night was not super amazing. Wait, didn't I just come through here? How much are they going to charge me to drive 500 meters, I wonder? What does that smart mean? It means it hurts. Yeah, there's still BP in the UK. Lots of them. That's a nice trailer. Net Geek and Leeds N, welcome back, guys. At least P3D went well, yeah? It did, Pringle. It allowed me to leave Dusseldorf and then crashed. Any fuel station on the motorway is expensive, Mrs. Frosty. It's like theme park prices. You go inside and you want a meal, it's like £10. You want a sandwich, £4. Hibbs, SquirrelPlus were brought up to date this week, yeah. Heathrow has just been dominating proceedings. Kian, no problem, bro. Yeah, Connor, in Chelmsford, Asda fuel is mostly the cheapest. And then it's either Tesco or Sainsbury's. Never Esso, though. I don't know what you mean, shoot bandits. How many fuel stations do we have in Chelmsford? Just like quite a few. Let me think. Let me think. You've got okay, so one Tesco's got one, Sainsbury's has got one, Asda's got one, there's a BP on the A12, there's another BP on Beehive Lane, there's a total on Beehive Lane, that's 6, one sec. You've got another one on Broomfield. Think. Oh, then you've got 2 on Waterhouse Lane. That's 9. I'm sure there's more. I don't think that's all of them. There's at least 9 that I can think of off the top of my head.
Oh, yeah.
No, there's no Shell and no Gulf. Funky Monkey, 500 bits. I stand corrected. Argus do sell second-hand phones, and here's the link. There you go. I don't think Jules was lying. It's just that he's got an Argos store that does it, but not many do.
Happy anniversary letter. Happy anniversary letter.
Frosty Jack, big purple button. Keep it amazing content. Thank you for 29 months, Frosty. Melting lava, that's an interesting name. Isn't lava liquid by definition? Melting lava, Paul, thank you for the great content. Can't believe it's my 6th month. Really enjoyed the Heathrow video. Can't wait for more great videos and content in the future. Thank you very much. You just wait till I get my PPL. Then we're going to have some fun. I think you need one of the pink hard hats for the truck. Oh. They're fine with that. I'm fine with that.
Aye, 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 aye.
When you land in Birmingham, what is a good place to go? London. Continue. Jules! Thing is, I shop around for the deals. That's why I get expensive products cheaply. It pays to shop around, Jules. Alright, so many we've done. We've done 4. You don't like paying, Dave. Scumbag Dave. Do you like rob the kebab shop when you go, I don't like paying, give me that kebab for free. Stuttgart, Calais, Brussels, and Lidl. We've done. Yeah, it's an event, you get free stuff. Lille to London. It's trying to force me back into the UK. I can see what it's doing. I think I might just teleport across the map. Let's go to Budapest and see what happens. Don't think we're allowed in here. Which means we probably can't drive out of here. I'm sure they won't mind. I'm not cheating, I'm teleporting around. I'm not on a job or anything. How is that cheating? I'm trying to find a more suitable job. There you go. We can either go west or east or north. Might do Graz. It's a bit longer, but it'll be more fun driving to Graz. How many day is it? See, it's 5 PM, that's a problem. It means driving through the night. Let's go to 5 AM.
Aye, 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 aye.
Oh, you scumbag. It removed the Graz job now. What a scumbag. As if. Alright, we'll go with that first then. Jules! And another thing. I use Amazon Prime and get deals that way. Jules, how long have you had Amazon Prime? I bet I've had it longer than you. THU, how you doing, sir? Five to 6 years. Well, I've had it since it first came out. I'm not sure how many years that is. Back when it was about £40 a year, I think. Traffic density command in the developer console. Don't know. Don't use it. I thought you could only adjust that with a mod. I don't think G_traffic really does anything. You can set it, but it doesn't seem to adjust the density. I think you have to change it with the mod. Good night, SF Giants. Myth Lover. The wiring is a pain in Finnish Patience Sim. Do you know how to do it? The wiring, that is. I did do it on the stream, but I completely agree with you. It's a pain. I'm pretty certain somebody will have produced a guide by now that tells you how many different connection points you need. The truck is very noisy. Would you like me to turn it down for you? I have the interior volume turned up, you see. Not that the truck is noisy, it's just that I'm running a higher volume setting, so we can go with 3. Maybe 2. Is that quieter? It's a question, but what do you hear through your headset, the game audio? No. So all of my sound goes into a mixer, and my headphones plug into the mixer. That way, I hear what you hear. You get the mixer, and I get the mixer. You think that's an ugly truck, Spark? Maybe when the light comes out, you can see it better. I wouldn't say it's ugly though, if I'm honest, Smart. Sorry, Spart. I'd never call that an ugly truck. You listen to your own voice? Of course I do, Fun. Have you ever tried wearing headphones? Like, wear a headset where you can't hear yourself talking. It's very, very difficult. Yes, I hear donation sounds. I never used to be able to, but then a while back I rigged it up so that my streaming PC outputs donation sound on a particular channel, which is then goes into the mixer as well. And that then comes back through and goes back out on the stream. It's a clever bit of wiring. Need to pick up some fuel from somewhere. Aha. There we go. We need to go there. If your headphones start speaking, you will start shouting if you hear R yourself. Well, the Flight Sim Expo, Mrs. Frosty, is on a Saturday and Sunday. But I'm going to stay over there for a week to A, have a break, and B, because there's not much point flying for 10 hours and then just coming straight back. Dave, I'm going to send you pictures on WhatsApp of me eating like a massive steak in Vegas. And then you can send me pictures of your noodles. We'll compare notes.
Welcome back, Nutter.
McMalbo, welcome back. Oh, what a scumbag. 6Ks over the limit. And it literally changed to 80. Unbelievable.
Ay, 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 ay.
I was trying to say this, if you wear headphones and speak, you will start shouting unless you can hear yourself. Yes, you will. Correct. Yeah, can you not kick my chair, Pringle? You do a little bit of voiceover work and have to have your voice turned off in the headphones. It drives me nuts hearing myself. How does that work, Funky Monkey? Like, imagine trying to have a conversation with somebody by sticking your fingers in your ears so you can't hear yourself. It's crazy. You have to be able to hear yourself. You think people mean the playback of your voice in your headphones, Marty? No, they mean, can I hear myself when I speak? And the answer is yes, I can. When you have headphones on, you tend to shout. Yes, because you can't hear yourself, Heyman. That's what I'm saying. If I have closed cup headphones on, so they enclose my ears. So if I move my microphone away and talk, if I talk like that, it's really quiet. I can't hear it. So I'd end up shouting so I can hear myself. Or I have my voice picked up by my microphone and it plays back into my headphones and then I can hear it. And then I know what I'm saying. Can't work out if I just missed the fuel station. No. It's an echo to me. Ah, well, if you've got a latency, Funky Monkey, that's a different story. Now, listening to yourself with latency is even worse than not being able to hear yourself. So you want a zero like a 5 millisecond latency, I think, on that mixer, which is your brain can't detect that. So yeah, if you've got latency, terrible. Are there any cons to Bluetooth headphones? None, apart from the batteries running out. Like my my Bose noise cancelling headphones are absolutely amazing. But if the battery runs out, you've got to charge it up again. So if you're listening to some stuff and then all of a sudden the battery dies, but you know, they're good for hours. I've never had them run out on me. I always charge them before a trip. You have 3 pairs of Bose. Why do you need 3, Dave? Hate Rage Machine. 200 bits from a long time watcher and lurker since the BF3 days. Blimey, dude. Thank you, Hate. Mark 644, 31 month.
Ay, ay, ay.
You bought a P20 Pro and a P20 and got them for free. Right, okay. JEH902, Renault, no, you finally have the virus. Okay. It's not a Renault, dude. It's a Merc. Am I thinking of going to Flight Sim Con? Now, what do you mean by Flight Sim Con? Because there are two. There's a Flight Sim Con and a Flight Sim Expo. So it depends which one you mean. Like, Flight Sim Con this year is in Texas. And I'm not going to that one. Flight Sim Expo is in Vegas, and I am going to that one. How you doing, Mark? 644? I'm just going to nip to the bathroom. Expo, most likely. We'll see. Well, the trucks in the background are waiting to queue up for the fuel. But scumbag Squirrel stepped out of his truck and went for a bathroom break. As you do. I had to go inside to pay for the fuel. You don't like Texas? I've never been. How's Pringle? I think he's okay. I think his arms are getting tired. There are side skirts for the truck, but not in the 8x4 chassis now. Have I driven the Tesla mod? Is there a Tesla mod? Why would the viewers be interested in Funky Monkey? Has a hay fever. I'm coping. My eyes are starting to itch a little bit.
Happy anniversary, Nata.
Official Rum Belly, 2 months. I've been lurking for so long. Now finally sub, totally worth it. Thank you very much. Why is it 40 on this slip road? The heck? Jens, welcome back. I'm not bad, Nurkalai, thank you. How narrow is this lane? This is crazy. Jules, how is the basic truck horn? Hang on. Quiet? That wouldn't even wake me up in the morning. That is ridiculously quiet. What's going on? Not very good, basically, the horn. Man Maze, how you doing? You've been celebrating Mother's Day? What? Mother's Day? No problem. Any wishes to bring to somebody other than Spezzy? Oh, crikey, Baz. I don't know, bro. Something spicy, I guess. Am I looking forward to Father's Day, Connor? Not really. All that happens on Father's Day is my kids will make me a cup of tea. That'll be about it. Like, seriously, nothing really changes. It's not like Mother's Day where we might go out for a meal, because obviously I'll pay for that. If we go out for a meal on Father's Day, I'll end up paying for that. So it's just pure scumbaggery. I get to pay for everything. Yeah, I'll get breakfast in bed. And the excuse is always the same. Well, we didn't know what to get you. You're difficult to buy for. We don't know what to get you. This is what I get. Like, okay. Don't get me anything then. Oh, we've got to get you something. Well, give me something then. But what do you want? I don't know. And we just go around in circles. Yeah, so I keep saying this. I keep saying to Mrs. Squirrel, you know what the dream is. And she'll say, what? I say, you know what the dream is? What? Uniform black socks? Yeah. I'm still waiting. I'm still hoping. I'm waiting for the dream to appear. To open my drawer and all the socks are the same. Not different shapes and sizes. That's the dream. Isn't there something broken with my wheel? Don't think so. I don't want to, but Thunder and Lightning has started and I'm a bit nervous, Mrs. Frosty. Can you send it over here, please? Because I'll quite happily have that. Does anybody remember that storm that time when I was streaming and a big thunderstorm came over? And all of a sudden there was like a lightning strike and I'm like, whew, and everything just went out. My entire stream just dropped. Knocked out all the power in the street. And it was pretty close as well, that strike. It was pretty weird for me because one minute I'm sat here with all these lights and screens on.
Oh,
The next minute I get a and I'm just plunged into darkness and I sit there going, okay. Frosty Jack, you should get the children to get your Steam vouchers. That's a good idea. That would involve them spending money though, so that's probably not going down well. Some forecast your area tonight or tomorrow. I've not looked at the forecast actually. Looking at the lightning maps, there's a storm heading across the channel. Ooh. So I might get thunder and lightning then. If you had £600 in Steam credit, what would you buy with it, James? I don't, honestly, I don't think there's very much that I would buy. Maybe some new releases when they come out, but there's nothing to buy like right now. You have thunderstorms from 11 till 7. Yay! You going to North Wales tomorrow, Mark? Oh God.
Ay.
What did you do that's so bad? The King Corn Dog, thank you very much for 200 bits. Make a glip. Let's have a look at the weather forecast. Chelmsford. Sunday. Okay. Monday morning is going to be sunny. By 11 o'clock, we'll have a 50 to 60% chance of thunderstorm. And then by the evening, it will be sunny again. That's kind of what it's saying. And Mrs. Squirrel says she'll be back in 20 minutes. She sent me a picture of her walking Doyle. Yeah, that's Doyle right now. On his little walk. Jules, nothing wrong with North Wales. I'm joking, Jules. It was mostly to wind Dre up. You need to understand my humour, Jules. I was hoping Dre heard it. What time of day are we on? That's fine. 9:04, right. We've done 5 of 6. Not so bad. Majesh, thank you for the host. Ooh, west. That'll do. Racing components west. Like I said today, I want something like Supermarket Sweep, 10 minutes on Sim Market, everything that's on the shopping cart after that you get for free. You should stream during the storm tomorrow, Connor. I don't stream on Monday. You noticed. Although, well, Thomas Hodson, if you remember, the last bank holiday at the start of May was ridiculously sunny. 3 days of cloudless sunshine. THU, I assume you know about Total Biscuit? I do. Life can be cruel, at least so many people remember him. I agree. Yep. Mrs. Frosty, you got lucky. Like, you know you got lucky. Okay, Mrs. Frosty, let's do a deal, right? I want you to predict the weather insomnia. You can predict that. A week before, you give me your prediction. And we'll see whether you get lucky again. Like, anybody can get lucky once. Let's see if you can do it twice. I can buy you a drink. Alright, I'll buy you a glass of water. And what if you're wrong, Mrs. Frosty? Hey, water's expensive at Insomnia. It's at least £1. Explain tonight. Yeah. Sunday night trucking is all about explain. Tora Kafka, thank you for 31 months. The only time I go flying on Sunday night trucking is when I take a Renault. No, I'm in the wrong lane. A glass of wine? Wait. If you win, I buy you a glass of wine, and if you lose, you buy Doyle a squeaky toy? Wait, so in this setup, how do I benefit? Because either I buy you something, or you buy Doyle something. It feels like dealing with my kids now. Like, in either direction, I'm the one that comes out getting stiffed. How does this work? How does this work? Unbelievable. They're the kind of deals that my kids put on the table. So, Dad, I've got this deal for you. Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah, with this, you basically shell out, and with this other thing, you basically end up not shelling out. What? A toy for $1 and a chocolate bar for me? I don't want a chocolate bar. Like, a glass of wine, you get a glass of wine and I get a chocolate bar? What's going on? Have I got mug written on my head? Let's just see if you're right, Mrs. Frosty, shall we? Hey, Trenton Von Cole. Mr. Refrick, an offer you can't refuse. A bottle of wine for Doyle and a squeaky toy for Squeaky toy for Squirrel. Oh dear. A martini? No, I'd like a baby shit. dear. How's the flying going, Mrs. Frosty? A whiskey fall wind. A whiskey's quite expensive. I'm alright, Torakafka, how are you? A long time since you've been in Sunday Night Trucking. Where have you been? Thank you for staying sub, dude. Don't mention the flying to Mrs. Frosty. Mrs. Frosty, how's the flying going? I can take off and get to the other airport, but I can't approach properly yet. I've said this before, Mrs. Frosty. Taking off is the easy bit. Don't worry, you'll get it. Practice. The secret to landing, Mrs. Frosty, is a good approach. Yeah? Good approach, good landing. You need to set the aircraft up, get yourself on a nice glide. Control your speed and your glide. That's what you need to do. You're doing good, you're welcome, more support. One of the best streamers and good genuine person. Oh, thank you, dude. I take it it's been IRL's kept you away. Yeah, the game crashes when you're at top of climb. Yeah, it's even better. Thank you, TP. Took you ages to learn flight sim through trial and error YouTube videos, but there's no more game that gives me a level of satisfaction when you nail it perfect. Exactly what Bobster said. But anything that's difficult to learn is very rewarding when you can do it. Adulting, yeah. Adulting can be annoying. You heard of a restaurant in New York that charge you $30 if you sit at the bar and $60 if you sit at a table? Why do people go? $510 brake and it feels like it's struggling with 21 tons. Weird. Jules, you know what I'm going to say? We're definitely not there, Jules, and we're a long way off. But Doyle will be here soon. Come on. What is going on? It's not that steep up here. Alright, Rowan, good night. Yeah, Heathrow's still on a 3 degree. At the moment, Neil. Well, the Nats guys said that they're evaluating about reducing the, or rather increasing, not reducing, increasing the glide slope angle. They're like looking at options to reduce noise and stuff. Like if they increased it to like 3.2 degrees, then obviously it reduces the noise radius a little bit. But they're not looking at reducing it, I think they're looking at increasing it. Lord Dole of the Shire has turned up.
Welcome back, Nutter.
Huh?
Got bit.
You got bit?
Black dog again.
Why are you anywhere near a black dog?
Yeah.
What?
Lunged down again.
Was this on a field? Well, Have a word with the owner and tell him to keep the dog under control. Are you sure? Dolly, come on. There's no PO box now. Ah. Welcome back, Alan K. I think a big black dog just chased him, so he doesn't look in happy spirits right now. He's got his ears down. He's slightly told off look.
Well, then a friendly brown dog gave me a nice thing.
Dolly, they're picking on you. I wish I was there. I've had a few words. He's so cute. Eeny, eeny. Hey?
He's got wild body.
Rottweiler bodyguard.
Aye, 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 aye.
Jules, hello, Mrs. Squirrel. The best looking dog ever. How dare that peasants attack the Lord of the Shire? Exactly, typing.
It's always those dogs that hurt sheep as well.
Oh, the collie dog.
Yeah. Collie dogs and Labradors.
Well, he's only little, isn't he? So they pick on him. That's what it is. They're insecure. So they bully him.